to Scott Mills in for Grimmy. Good morning, Troye Sivan.
Good morning, how
are you? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, good. If you want to see our chat, by the way, cameras are on the Radio 1 website. You're in one of your favourite places in the world, the UK.
I am, yeah, and this is like one of my favourite studios in the world. I love coming to see you guys.
Do you?
Everyone's very, very nice, very funny and cool.
You see, I see interviews that you've done from radio stations kind of all over the world. Right. So for you to say that this is your favourite?
No, I really get excited. Plus, I was saying in the car, I have a huge crush on Kel Spellman.
Do you really?
Yeah, I don't know what it is about him, but my hands are sweating thinking about him.
Right, okay.
Are you joking?
And I'm seeing him later today. No, I swear to God, I'm not joking. I've thought about this, I thought about it when I saw it in my calendar a couple of weeks ago. I was like, oh, Kel.
You just had to think like, oh, yeah, Kel.
Yeah.
Okay, so is he interviewing you later?
I don't really know what we're doing. I hope he's not listening.
Oh, this is my favourite.
He's probably listening.
Yeah.
He reminds me of, Maddie from the 1975, who's like my ultimate celebrity crush.
Yeah.
Just like the long-ish, sort of
hair.
greasy-looking hair.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Cal, he just loves your greasy look.
Yeah.
I've never heard of anyone, or I've never seen anyone come on Radio 1 and talk so openly about fancying a Radio 1 DJ.
Why not?
I've just never seen
It's a
that
bit
happen.
predatory. I sort of regret it now.
I love it's like the first thing you say is it's like, where's
Good morning, where's Kel?
Yeah. Hi, Scott. Hi, Chris. Where's Cal? I want to know when did you realise that you had a talent for music? Because obviously you've been doing YouTube for so long.
Yeah.
When did you start kind of performing, or were you one of those babies that were like out of the womb and then went, nah?
Pretty much that. I sort of just sung around the house and stuff like that, and then I used to just sing for literally anyone who would listen, and my parents would have dinner parties and stuff like that, and I was always I'd make everyone stop eating dinner and listen to me sing and stuff.
So I used to
kid.
pretend to DJ.
Right.
To my mum.
Pretend.
Yeah. Yeah.
So wait, what did that actually look like? What did you do?
Well, I just used to have just some tunes lined up, and the only audience was my mum, who was making dinner.
Right.
But
that's cool.
I was being a DJ, you know?
Yeah, he'd
nice.
use 2 plates as decks.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't. So did your parents think that you had something special?
I think they were probably the first people who sort of told me that I could sing, and so then I started going to singing lessons when I was 7, and started doing school talent shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I went busking on the street and stuff like that in Perth. Did that a little bit. Yeah,
Okay.
all of it.
You've said before that you share everything with the internet. Is that still the case, or do you keep a little bit back now?
I think I keep a little bit back. I've always kept a little bit back, but just sort of really, really personal stuff like family and stuff like that. I like to kind of keep just to myself. I don't know. I've sort of grown to value that more and more as I've gotten older.
So what don't you share? Family is one of them.
Family. I try not to talk about relationship stuff. I try. Yeah. Well, yeah. Except for my crush on Kel.
Yeah.
That's an exception. But yeah, other than that, sort of just that's really it. And then as well, I like to just take breaks every now and then from I guess everything in general. From the internet, I'll take a day where I just sort of don't really use it that much.
Do people, if you do take a day off, because you've been so active for years, do people get annoyed? Where's the latest post?
They think I've died. Most of the time, yeah. Most of the time, everyone thinks I'm dead. A lot of the time, people think I'm dead.
What, just because you haven't put something on
One
for a
time,
day?
my mum actually got so upset because everyone started being hashtag RIP and everything like that.
Oh my word.
Oh, that's awful. And I
That's
suppose-
crazy.
And the thing is about Twitter or something like that, if one person puts it, someone else sees it, it's easy to see how it then goes off.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
No,
really.
everyone just got a bit carried away.
Just because you were just probably having a bath. Or
I was,
something.
I was definitely in the bath, just pruning.
When you're a YouTuber first and then you release music, do you find that is there a stigma attached where people don't take you seriously as a music artist?
100%, yeah. I think it's something that's changing, which, and I think it's going to change more and more. Obviously YouTube is completely the future and more people are being discovered online and everything like that. And I think it just kind of has to happen more before people stop, attaching that stigma to it. And it'll keep happening. So I'm not too stressed about it, but it was definitely there.
Yeah.
It probably still is, yeah.
Do you have to remind yourself to put stuff online sometimes, or is it second nature because you've always done it?
It's second nature, but it's second nature when I'm sort of not super busy. You know, if I have like the day off, I'll tweet like 100 times without even thinking about it. But
and you tweet fans a lot as well.
Yeah, no, I love it. I really love, like, for me, it genuinely has always been about the conversation, and I think that my audience is like absolutely the funniest, like, coolest people in the world. And so talking to them is like, it's so fun to me. But it's sort of like texting my friends, you know what I mean? In that, like, if I'm super slammed at work or whatever, then I won't really get a chance. But then as soon as I'm free, it's like, it's all on. With
YouTube, are you fans of any new YouTubers? Because I think there was a certain point where certain YouTubers have now become so massive that actually they're in their own kind of league. And I think there's so many people that still sign up to YouTube and think that they want to achieve that kind of level.
Yeah.
And do you see those people?
Yeah, I do every now and then. I'm trying to think. To be honest, I don't really watch that much YouTube anymore. I think my favorites are still. I think like my favorites are still. Like there's this girl, Natalie Tran from Australia, community channel, who's been making videos since before I started making videos, and she's like still my favorite. But yeah, I don't know. To me, like the numbers now are absolutely, like there's people with like 20 million subscribers, and I remember the first person hitting like 100,000 subscribers on YouTube and how big of a deal that was for everyone.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's just like getting so massive now. Yeah. It's crazy.
Hey, got some good news. Yeah. Kel is here directly after this show.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's good to know, isn't
More
it?
sweaty palms.
That's right, yeah. So we're going to play Talk Me Down now. Tell me about Talk Me Down.
Okay, so Talk Me Down is a song that I wrote maybe a year ago now. And basically it started with this lyric of, I want to sleep next to you, but that's all I want to do right now. And it's kind of just about like wanting those comforts of a relationship, like, you know, coming home to the person and sleeping with the person and like getting to hold their hand and do whatever else you do in a relationship with a person. But kind of thinking that maybe in the back of your mind things aren't really right, and kind of walking that line and how awkward and horrible and heartbreaking it is.
Okay. All right, so let's play it. It's Troye
Nice
Sivan.
and bright for the morning.
Yeah, it's gloomy Friday.
Yep.
No, it's all good. This is Talk Me Down. It's brand new music from Troye on BBC Radio 1.
I wanna sleep next to you, but that's all I wanna do right now. And I wanna come home to you